Kennedy Dragons. Today is Wednesday. It is November 10th. It is the 64th day of school. I'm Mr. Butcher. It's my job to keep you guys safe so that you guys can show us how excellent you can be. Hopefully you've left your average at home or on the bus and you are ready to have a respectful and responsible day. Speaking of responsible is doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort. Our first responsibility each day is to be ready to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and at our school. We do this by daily saying the Pledge of Allegiance, our school pledge, as well as doing our moment of silence. When we do our pledge, we want to stop what we're doing, stand up tall, put our hand over our hearts like this, say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. Leading us in the pledge today is Madison from Miss Kinney's class.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible of myself, my actions, and my learning. I'll work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Another responsibility, doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort, is to help keep each other safe at school by slowing down the spread of germs. The best way we can do this is by making sure we keep our hands clean. When we wash our hands, we want to make sure we're doing it frequently, which means more than once during the day. We want to make sure that we are using soap and water. That's best. If you can't use soap and water, you can use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. You want to make sure that you're getting all parts of your hands, your palms, the back of your hands, your fingertips, in between your fingers, your wrists, and your thumbs. When we do this, we want to make sure we're doing it for at least 20 seconds. Let's do that now. Model what it looks like. Get yourself a hand sanitizer. Let's get the palms of our hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of our hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of the other hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our in between our fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our other set of fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get our thumbs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Our other set of thumb. Our other set of thumb. Our other thumb. 2, 4, 5. Our wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. And our other wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. And our hands should be nice and clean. All right, now that we have done our hand washing, we've done our pledge, we've done our moment of silence, let's get started by showing respect for those that have birthdays today. We have 1 student birthday and 2 teacher birthday. Happy birthday to Henry Forrest, who is 10 years old. Happy birthday to Miss Chapman, and happy birthday to Miss Rambo. We'll make sure you guys get your birthday ribbon. Another responsibility that we have, and responsible is just doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort, is to make our lunch choice each day. For lunch today, we can have the Mega Minis chicken with rolls, which I think is just popcorn chicken, creamy mashed potatoes, crunchy broccoli trees, and diced pears. If you don't want the Mega Mini chicken, which is just popcorn chicken, you can always get PB&J or the yogurt and muffin. Perfect example. You can make something sound more exciting just by the words you use. Popcorn chicken,
Mega Mini chicken.
Make your lunch choice. We are in the middle of our canned food drive. It ends this Friday. Our canned food drive, our goal is to feed Thanksgiving dinner to 40 different families. Pre-K brings gravy mix. Kindergarten brings muffin or roll mix. First grade brings stuffing or dressing and French fried onions. Second grade brings cranberry sauce, ocean spray, of course. Third grade, canned vegetables or cream and mushroom soup. Fourth grade, mashed potato flakes. And fifth grade, sweet potatoes, marshmallows, and then our special ed brownie or cake mix. So we have now brought in a total of 971 items, with third grade still being our top with 329 items. Our top class is still Miss Holder with 95. Remember, our canned food drive ends this Friday, and we're trying to feed 40 families. So keep bringing in those items. One of our goals this year is to improve our vocabulary, and we do this through our picture of the week. Here's our picture of the week. Yes, again, celebrating the world champion, Atlanta Braves. Here's our picture of the week. This has turned into a great vocabulary activity, but also a great writing activity because you guys are coming up with words and putting them in sentences, and some of you are putting them in paragraphs and really doing a great job with this. Yesterday, we asked you for nouns, persons, places, things. Mr. McCoy had players, fans, pride. Ms. Cooper had Atlanta Braves, people, trophy, stadium. Austin Riley. Ms. Kinney's class had champions, Truist Park, Braves, crowd, Freddie Freeman, coach. Ms. Brown had Freddie Freeman, trophy, baseball, and field. And I heard Ms. Stevens' class doing a lot of them too, talking about Freddie Freeman as well. Today we're asking you to look for not adjectives, verbs. Verbs. The verb is the part of speech. Verbs are action words. What's happening in this? You can see people clapping, yelling. You may not be able to see it because it's a still picture, but think about what do you think's happening in this picture? What are people saying? What are people doing? What kind of actions are they having? So there you go. Come up with some more ideas. Great. I love it when we have the sentences like the foul pole is yellow in the photo. I didn't even see that. Great job, Bentley. So great job, but keep coming up with those. Work on that vocabulary and our writing. Our morning message today is on honesty and making good choices. Have you ever decided to do something that you knew was wrong and told yourself, I'll just do it this one time. No one will ever know. Well, guess what? Someone will know. You will know. You will know that you did something wrong, and then how you feel about yourself. How will you feel tomorrow? The Dutch say, what is wrong today? It won't be right tomorrow. So in other words, tomorrow you won't be able to tell yourself that it's all right. The wrong that you did because you're just too smart. Fool yourself. So here's an idea. Just don't do the wrong thing in the first place. Do the right thing. And as always, if you don't know what the right thing is, ask your parent or a grandparent or a teacher or a counselor. And guess what? If you're not sure if it's right or wrong, don't do it. That way, if it is wrong, you won't be doing the wrong thing. So there you go. With something to think about on Mr. Butcher, make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. Okay, so we don't have a mask day where everyone has to wear a mask, except for on the bus. You have to wear a mask on the bus, or if your class has had a COVID exposure. But there's lots of people that are still choosing to wear a mask, and we always encourage you to wear a mask. I know I wear mine every day. But if we're going to wear them, let's make sure we wear them right. So let's put them on over our nose and over our mouth. Make sure they're tight around your ears so they don't fall down. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a and the illustrator Kevin Hankus. So we're going to be that. That's another reason why we do read alouds, is to expose you to different authors and illustrators. We also do it because we want you to increase your vocabulary, the number of words that you hear each day. And also, too, we want to model what good readers do. Good readers read fluently, which means they read the words correctly at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow, and with expression. I hope to model that for you. And then also, too, good readers also listen for certain things. When you have a fiction book like this, you want to listen for the character, who or what the story is about, the setting, where and when the story is taking place, and also the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last. Also, too, as you're reading, you want to make predictions. What do you think's going to happen next? Why do you think this happened? Ask yourself questions so you can help understand or comprehend what you're reading. So here we go. Wimberly Worried by Kevin Henkes. So if we're going to look at this cover, we can probably figure out our main character is named Wimberly. She's a mouse. And probably the problem in the story is that she worries a lot. So here we go. Wimberly Worried. Have you ever worried about something? Do you worry a lot? Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still there. Little things and things in between, it says. Mama, what if I shrink? She worries about a lot. Wimberly worried in the morning. Wimberly worried at, what do you think that is? Night, you can tell by the pictures. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Her shirt says, go with the flow. Grandma doesn't worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if this falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall? What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiator makes? What if there's a snake inside? Wimberly worried. At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swing and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Ooh, too rusty, too loose, too high? And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you. Oh no, Wimberly, in the dryer. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and, you got it, worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears at all. Why? Rubbing it. Yeah. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, nothing to worry about. See, she was the only butterfly. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. She worries. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. What's Grandma say? Worry, worry, worry. Too much worrying. Grandma. Soon Wimberly had a new worry. School. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything that she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if a teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. And Grandma, have fun. While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Miss Peachum said, Wimberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. Almost identical to Wimberly. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. Looked. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together wherever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Wimberly knew it. It was time to go home. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. See how I made that correction? It didn't make any sense. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. Wimberly Worried by Kevin Henkes.